The belief that money is bad for me causes me to feel safe and not judged. And that is the quote of the day. Welcome back to the Quote of the Day show. I'm your host, Sean Croxton of SeanCroxton.com. It is Finance Friday, where we talk about all things money mindset. And today's featured speaker is Mr. Joe Vitale. And Joe is giving you 2 of his 9 secrets to attracting money. He's helping you to get clear about money. And one thing that he does here is he walks you through a belief cleansing process that gets to the root of our beliefs about money. And his first secret to attracting money is probably my favorite ever. And it's give money away. And to me, that is the most fulfilling part of making money, is giving it away. I don't like to talk about my goals. I'm still not going to give you like my big overall goal, but my goal is not a getting goal. My goal is a giving goal. And the reason why is because, again, it feels so good to give. I had a friend over maybe about 2 weeks ago. His business is doing really well. He's been building it over the last 2 years, and he's making so much money. And I go, well, how much are you giving away? And he has this look on his face like, what are you talking about? I'm not giving my money away. And, and I had to kind of give him the little lecture like, man, the best part is giving it away. And when you don't give it away, it's almost like you're sending a message out to the universe that money is scarce. I can't give it away because I might not get it anymore. But if you're a person of service and you're out there to help people, to solve their problems, to give them joy, you can't help but make money. And so listen up as Joe Vitale talks about this topic. I will see you on the backside.
Hi, this is Dr. Joe Vitale, and welcome to Session 3 in our program, The Secret to Attracting Money. In this particular session, I want to talk about the 9 secrets to attracting money. These are 9 secrets that you may never have heard of before. But because I'm a results-oriented man, I am an entrepreneur, I need things to work, to get results, to be a bottom-line approach to living. All of these 9 secrets will help you attract money. They're, in fact, guaranteed to help you attract money. So let's jump right in. Look at secret number 1. Secret number 1 says, give money away. Now, I talked about that in the previous session. But I want to remind you that if you're resistant to giving money away right now, it's actually a sign that you have a block within you about money. You have a feeling or a fear that there's not enough to go around, that you believe that there's a scarcity, or you believe that you personally, out of the 6 or 7 billion people on the planet, aren't going to receive more money if you give money away. So you need to look at that. Secret 1, give money away. Secret number 2 is to get clear. Now, I've talked about getting clear, but I want to walk you through one of the clearing processes right now. This one is a belief cleansing process for money. It's one I've never walked anybody through before, not on audio anyway. This is something that's going to be brand new to you because I don't know anybody that's doing this kind of in-depth belief cleansing processing. So how it works is this. You take a belief about money and you begin to find the positive benefit for it, and then you extend it to find the positive benefit for the benefit. I will walk you through this so it makes more sense, because at first it isn't all that clear. So, what is a belief that you have about money? It could be that money's bad for you. It could be that there isn't enough money to go around. It could be that money is evil. It could be that money is going to contaminate you. It could be that money is going to cause the IRS to come after you. There's probably a belief that surfaced right away. And if there wasn't, let's just pick one. Pick one of the ones I've just said so that you can go through this exercise. We'll also map this out in the workbook. So when you get a chance, you can go to the workbook and you can do this in writing for yourself. But you can also follow along mentally as I guide you through the process right now. So again, this is secret number 2, getting clear, and this is my belief cleansing process. So you have a belief. I'll say, money is bad for me. And what you do is then say, what's the positive benefit for the belief money is bad for you? Well, it could be that it protects you from being hurt. In other words, having the belief that money is bad for you has a positive benefit. That positive benefit could be it protects me from being hurt. Believing that money is bad for me protects me from being hurt. So you would write that down. You would write the positive benefit down. Then you'd say, what's the positive benefit for that benefit? So if you answered, the belief protects me from being hurt, what's the positive benefit for that belief? And it might be you get to stay safe. So staying safe is the positive benefit for believing that the belief money is bad for me is protecting you from being hurt. There's a positive benefit for the statement staying safe. What's the positive benefit for staying safe? It could be that you're not judged or you feel like you are normal. It could be that by staying safe, you feel like you are not going to be judged by other people. So that's the positive benefit for the previous benefit. Now, when you write all of this out, it'll make far more sense in your workbook. But if you just follow along and just let this be an easy unfolding process, you'll get to a surprising conclusion. Because you end up looking at your original belief, money is bad for me, with your ending positive benefit, that believing money is bad for me keeps me from being judged. It keeps me feeling safe. If you write this out in your workbook, you'll end up writing a phrase much like this. The belief that money is bad for me causes me to feel safe and not judged. Now, this becomes very interesting because when you realize that you have several layers of benefits to a belief that actually doesn't serve you, you end up with this insight that says that belief is actually toxic to you. The belief money is bad for me, while it has positive benefits, ends up, when you conclude it by wrapping all the benefits together and looking at the belief that causes them, being a statement that does not serve you. In this particular case, money is bad for me ends up being a belief that is keeping you safe. But is it keeping you safe? If you don't have money in your life, which we all know is a means of exchange we've agreed on, money all by itself is just energy, it's paper and coin, there's no meaning to it. But if you don't have money, you can't pay your bills. You can't pay for your car. You can't pay for your utilities. You can't pay for your home. You can't pay for the luxuries or even the needs of life. So, money is bad for me, keeping you safe. Is that actually a positive belief that serves you? When you look at it with this much depth, you end up realizing that the belief money is bad for me is actually hurting you. It's actually limiting you. When you see it from this deep perspective, you start to realize that that doesn't serve me. And when you understand it doesn't serve you, it starts to break away from your system. Beliefs are software for the mind. Beliefs are part of the programming that keeps you getting the results you are getting right now. So when you think money is bad for me, do you really believe you're going to attract money? No, you're going to push it away. You're going to find reasons not to have it. You may consciously say, I want money. But if you have the belief money is bad for me, you will block it. You will find ways not to bring it into your life. You will do anything possible, and you'll do it unconsciously to prevent it from being attracted in your world. So by doing this belief cleansing process, what you're doing is shining a deep, penetrating light on a belief. And you can do this for any belief. You would write down the belief, which could be the idea that money is evil. Then you'd find the positive benefit. How does it serve you to believe money is evil? Well, you might write down, this keeps me being holy. This keeps me being spiritual. And you might write down after that, what's the positive benefit for feeling that I'm spiritual? Well, you might feel like you're better than others. You might feel that you have a one-upmanship. You might feel that you are actually more enlightened than other people. And so you do this several times, getting to an ending benefit, and then you take the original belief, money is evil, and tie it to the benefits, and you end up saying, the belief that money is evil actually causes me to be holy. Then you have to stop and say, do I believe that? Is that actually serving me? Because the truth of the matter, and I think George Bernard Shaw said this, is that it's the lack of money that's the root of all evil. It's not money by itself. Money by itself, as I've already said, is neutral. It has no meaning by itself. It has no energy by itself. You supply the energy. I supply the energy. You supply the meaning. I supply the meaning. When you know that and you dissect these beliefs, you realize that they may not be serving you and maybe you can let them go. Again, you're playing detective here. You are diagramming, if you will, a belief to find out the benefits for it. And then you're stating the belief with the positive benefits that you've been tying to it. And is this serving me? When you find out it has not been serving you, you are free to let it go. And even more surprisingly, it often starts to leave all by itself. So again, this is another way to get clear of limiting beliefs. And again, this is secret number 2 in the 9 steps to attracting money. Getting clear is another step in attracting the wealth you want.
Okay, that was great stuff from Joe Vitale. That comes from Joe's audio program called The Secrets to Attracting Money, available at nightingale.com. It's on audible.com, and it's on your Nightingale Conant Insiders app. That is it for me. That was a fantastic week of audio clips for the Quote of the Day show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Please rate and review and subscribe to the show on iTunes if you get a chance. It just takes like 30, 45 seconds. Appreciate that so much, and I will see you on Monday with Mr. Jake Ducey.